Y'all know what it is. When you hear them dogs barking, I mean, the pound is in the building. I'm Bobby G along with the homie Big Mike from the Man Cave. This is GameTime216, all Cleveland, all day. What up, bro? How you doing?
What's going on, man? Just getting ready for this Turkey Day tomorrow.
Hey, we all, man, getting your final fix. Hey, I hope you can got your grocery shopping in, because, bro, I don't know. What do you think it's worth, shopping on Black Friday or trying to get that last little bit of Thanksgiving stuff in Thanksgiving Eve?
I went last night with my old lady, did some of that stuff. But, my mom's out there right now doing it. She just left because her order got canceled that she was supposed to have delivered here, or said they wouldn't come until Friday, and she needs shit to make.
Whoa.
So she's out there now.
No, she fighting a good fight, man. Hey, with salute to her, because I'm just telling my sister already, hey, will you take me? Nope. I'll take you. I ain't going in. I ain't going in there, mother. I'm gonna sit in the car.
I drop you off at the front door and pick you back up.
Hey, we got a good one for you. We're gonna get into it. It's Niners week. You know, we got the I'll whip your head boys coming to town. As healthy as they can be. Purdy is playing. McCaffrey is playing. That's all you need to know. Robert Saleh back as defensive coordinator. I'll tell you why that's important. But before we get into anything, man, y'all know what it is. Please follow the instructions on your screen. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. And turn the notifications on so you know the next time that we're here talking all things Cleveland. Today's special time, but normally Mondays and Wednesdays at 2:16. And got a good one for you. Say Browns prepping for the 49ers. We're going to talk about that, of course. And our expectations for Shedeur Sanders. This will be his second start. I think most people had him around a B-ish performance last week. We did see some improvements from, what we saw when he was thrown into the fire. Can he continue that? This is not the normal 49ers defense that we're accustomed to, but they should definitely be better than the Raiders defense. So, what is up with Evan Mobley, man? I've seen this before, and I'm going to tell Big Mike what I think it is and see if he concurs. I love that word. Plus, I was watching Catch Me If You Can last.
Yeah. Do you concur?
I should have concurred. All right, man. Let's say Browns, Niners. Last time they came to town, they was undefeated. Like, honestly, it's like we've been here before. Earlier this season, the hottest team in the NFL coming into our building. We're supposed to get slaughtered. Whoops. Upset alert. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Green Bay Packers. And then, of course, we all remember a few years ago, the Niners looking like world beaters. Like, they're going to take down the Kansas City Chiefs. They're, and riding high. They came in with the boombox, Debo. I'll whip your head, boy. We got into the big fight before the game even started. Whoops. What was it, like 5 plays in? Christian McCaffrey got him up out of there. And
he was gone.
Yeah. And Myles Garrett and the rest of the defense took care of the rest. Upset alert again. Yeah, PJ Walker. Game-winning drive. For the ages. Like that. And
they had the defense then. Like, that was the defense.
Yeah. And ironically, the weather Sunday may be a lot like the weather was that day. And ironically, that was like a little bit earlier in the season last time. I think
like beginning of October.
Yeah. So, but like I said, Robert Saleh back to DC. I'll tell you why that's important. Robert Saleh seems to have Kevin Stefanski's number. If you don't remember, when the head coaching search was going on way back in 2019/2020, our top two candidates were Robert Saleh, Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski was the OC in Minnesota. Robert Saleh was the DC in San Francisco. Guess who met in the playoffs? The Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. And Robert Saleh's defense dominated Kevin Stefanski's offense. Well, guess what happened? We picked Kevin Stefanski, and the New York Jets picked Robert Saleh. A year later, they would meet again in Cleveland. His New York Jets against Kevin's Cleveland Browns. And one of the most improbable comebacks of all time. We all remember what Joe Flacco did in the last 2 minutes of that game. Again, Robert Saleh gets the better of Kevin Stefanski. As a matter of fact, there's a third. I forgot about it. We needed to win a game to get into the playoffs. And what happened? The entire receiver room caught COVID. And we literally had to sign receivers off the streets. We went up to face the New York Jets with guys who didn't know the route, had no clue what our route tree, and didn't know the playbook or anything. And yes, the New York Jets caught us slipping. So Robert Saleh just gets the better Kevin Stefanski.
So is that a good thing? Is that a good thing now? He got the better of us or of him? He ain't calling the play, so it ain't like Stefanski doing a damn thing. It's something different. And it's what, the fourth time? So now, I mean, kind of like a third time's a charm type shit.
Oh, this would be the fourth or fourth time?
I don't know, man. I think it's... I like the Browns. I like the Browns' chances this weekend.
All right. Aside from the defense, Brock Purdy will be playing. McCaffrey will be playing. Obviously, McCaffrey will be heavily featured. Ironically, Christian McCaffrey is leading the NFL in receiving, even though he's a running back. Yeah, most receptions in the league with 81. He's averaging about, 6 catches per game, 6 receptions per game. How do we slow him down? What do we do?
I don't know, man. Kill Purdy. I don't even know, man. McCaffrey just does it all. Yeah. I mean, you saw how we slowed him down before.
Yeah, got him up out of here.
I don't wish no injury on nobody, and I'm gonna need him for the playoff push. But I got him on my fantasy squad.
There we go.
But I mean, we just got to get in that backfield. We got to make Purdy uncomfortable, and we can't. I don't know how to really say it. We got to contain him because most of his passes are like little dump offs. They're not crazy. We got to make sure there's a body on him. It's got to play like basketball. You got to put a body on him,
right?
Arms distance.
Good thing for us is, I guess you got Kittle and McCaffrey, but for the most part, the 49ers receiving core ain't what it used to be. So there's that. So I definitely like our secondary matchup versus that, with the exception of Kittle. Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett has been on the tear. Obviously, on pace to break the sack record, to crush the sack record. However, he's never sacked Brock Purdy. 2, he's going up against Trent Williams. Obviously, arguably the best left tackle in the game right now. Last time we played the Niners, even though we won the game, Trent he got the best of it. He held him without a sack. Of course, Myles affected the game in other ways. Obviously, his presence just drawing double teams and allowing the other guys to get to work. This time he's coming with more help than the last time. Do you expect a better performance from Myles, or do you expect a better performance from the others?
I think both, because I think Myles is going to want to get to Purdy. He's got a goal in sight, and he wants to get to that goal. And again, another one is he hasn't sacked Purdy before.
Yeah.
And you know how he loves to sack a guy he hasn't sacked before. And I think Trent Williams is on that downside now. You He's been a lot more injured lately in the past couple of years. He's starting to swing lower now, and Miles just keeps getting better. It
Yeah,
doesn't. He don't change. It's hard to stop that dude. And yeah, they're gonna have to throw doubles over there. They're gonna have to help Trent out. But again, that's gonna let Graham and McGuire and Collins and all them to get a hold of Purdy, and he's gonna have to dump it off quick. And
yeah,
hopefully, big Carson, big hitter Carson's over there waiting for McCaffrey to catch the ball, and he busts his ass.
yeah. I
But
mean, that's also one of the things that Purdy's good at. He's known for getting the ball out of there. Doesn't hold on to it long. He'll hit his check downs, or he'll
yeah,
obviously has a great safety net in safety nets in Kittle and McCaffrey. Um, so that could be another thing that potentially slows Miles Garrett down. Okay, of the others, if there was one guy in particular you could see kind of stepping up and being a difference maker, who would you think that could be
on
in
the
this particular
line,
game? Yeah, on the line.
Mason. I think
Okay.
Mason has a good game. I don't think their interior's too good, and I think he can get. I think he can get that push up the middle and force Purdy to roll out to either his right or left, and that'll cause some problems. Because again, they don't really have any receivers. They don't have nobody right now. Everybody's either hurt or just there's nobody out there. And I mean, Kittle will be there, but I'm pretty sure we can lock him down. That's not going to be a huge issue. So he's going to have to throw some cross-body throws. He's going to be forced to throw under duress all game, and
Yeah.
they want to get some turnovers.
And yeah, we now here's the question: do we win or lose the turnover battle?
We
Three
win.
games in a row, we won the turnover battle, lost the game. Last week, we lost the turnover battle, won the game. Go figure. I don't know, but yeah, our defense has definitely done much better at that this season. Another thing that could be key, especially with the weather. It's supposed to be Cleveland weather Sunday. Um, Last week, special teams stepped up to the plate. Finally, uh, can we get two solid special team performances in a row?
I think we can. I think Bubba, he was feeling the heat like no other, man. And I think he kind of whipped them boys up and said, hey, look, here's the deal, man. We got to get something rolling. And I think he continues. Maybe not crazy at that level because the Raiders are the Raiders.
Right.
But again, the ball's going to have to be on the ground a lot. McCaffrey's going to have to do a lot of the work. And we're good at stopping the run. So, I mean, especially if they force it to McCaffrey, we're definitely good to stop the run. And again, we can line up, we can play man and just dedicate everybody to push up because Ward and Campbell shouldn't have any problems with those guys. Should be no real issues. And I think Del Pitt and Hickman can help out with Kittle, and we'll be all right.
Right. Is there anything that you're looking in particular for the 49ers to do to try and come at us?
I think their best offense is going to be their defense. If they can put the pressure on Shedeur and try to change him up and force him into turnovers.
I mean,
try to,
Big Ron is a Falcons fan, so we feel for him this season.
oh yeah, it's all right, buddy. I mean, now you got to deal with Cousins and hopefully be able to hand the ball out to Bijan more. Drake London's out, so maybe Kyle Pitts can actually catch the ball. All sorts of shit going on over there. But yeah, if you can force Shedeur to try to make bad throws, if you stop Junkins and Sampson on our part and get that good field position, I think that'll help them out a lot more. On offense, I don't think there's a whole lot because our defense is what it is. I mean, our defense is just top 5. I don't care if we are a shit-ass team. Top 5.
Yeah.
I mean, could be top 3 in reality if you look at it because
Statistically, I think we are. I think we're second.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
I mean, we hold people low scoring, sack parade all the damn time. I mean, that could happen again. I get Trent Williams But I still think with the weather, Footy might get a little loose. He might be slipping around. And Miles, he don't slip at all. That dude, even if he
Yeah,
does slip, somehow he gets right back up in a fucking split second and still get your ass. It's
yeah,
nuts.
yeah. And like I said, I mean, yeah, it ain't this year. It ain't just mine. This is clearly the best group of guys he's ever had around him.
Yes.
They may not have the names that he's had beside him in the past, but just from the work and clearly the production that they're giving you is clearly far and away the best group he's had around him.
And it's on every level. It's not
Yeah,
just the line. Like we've always had a problem with all the linebackers are
right,
trash or secondary's got holes in it or the defensive line has nobody but Miles.
right.
Everybody's everywhere. And you got Devin Bush and Carson on the linebacker core. You got Del Pitt, Hickman, Ward, Campbell back there in the secondary. And
Yep.
even Rashawn Gary. And then
Yeah,
you got, the whole defensive line, the entirety of it.
yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. And Ronnie Hickman stepping up to the plate. Uh, definitely shout out to him. Yeah, he was probably the biggest question mark coming into the season, aside from the rookies, because you never know how they perform. But deciding to go with Hickman versus trying to find a replacement in free agency or the draft, that was again for everybody who says Barry is trapped. That again, these are the types of decisions, and they're
Yeah.
paying off for him. Like it's not just draft picks; it's decisions like this. Like I think this dude is ready, or I'm sure it's a compilation of him and the coaching staff. He's ready to take that step and be a starter, and it worked out. Like you said, Devin Bush stepping up, Jerome Baker being a part of that rotation, the biggest piece, Schwessinger being a grown man, a fully grown man. So yeah, defensively for the Niners. Now there's been like debate. Some people say the Raiders didn't pressure us a lot. Some people say no. Go back and watch the film. You see that they did. Being there, honestly, it felt 50-50. It didn't feel. It just didn't feel like they like kind of brought like they attacked it like the Ravens did. I'll put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you expect Robert Saleh to come at Shedeur like just play
I
after
hope he
play after
does.
play?
I hope the hell he does. I hope he brings the fucking house. Do it every play if you want, because I think Shedeur seeing Sampson do what he did
Mm-hmm.
and knows what Harold can do. Bring the house, because he's gonna get rid of it right away. Because them dudes, Harold's gonna be wide open, and then you're gonna have Sampson or Junkins right there. He's gonna toss it to one of them too and let them put in work all damn day. And I think he knows it because you could tell from interviews or press conferences he's had all the way up till now. You see the maturity and how it's changed and how his talks changed. Now he's quarterback talking, not just talking. He's actually, hey, this is what needs to be worked on. This is what I saw. And he's pinpointing everything that we all can say. I need to get the ball out quicker. I
Right.
need to be aware of where the defense really is, even though those players might be disguised behind another player. I need to
Mm-hmm.
be more of aware. Like he's starting to understand more of this game.
Yeah.
And he's like, windows, they close faster.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure he knows it. So mentally he knows it. Physically it'll come out because that's how he is. He mentally has to gather it, and then physically it just happens. It's it's like reading a book, or in my case, I watched one damn movie one time 20 years ago. I could tell you exactly what the hell goes down for some stupid reason. I don't know why. It's just there.
Yeah. Especially if it's a good movie. I mean,
It could be that. It could be just an actor. I'll see it, and this actor could be disguised. I just hear his voice. I'll tell you what this dude plays. Like the 6 shows, 5 movies he plays in. People are like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to know. It just, I know. But I think that's how Shedeur is. And now that you see him starting to grow and be more mature about this situation, and people are trying to take is cockiness. Oh well, the dangerous thing, or
Oh,
he's me. Like Rex Ryan's on his ass about me shit. I
yeah,
didn't really hear him say a lot of me. Yeah, he said, "I'm the guy. I want to be the guy they've been looking for." Okay,
yeah,
sorry, the dude's got a goddamn confidence level that's huge.
yeah,
Great, that's what we need. Maybe we need something different here in Cleveland, not the same old yes sir, no sir shit. Maybe I don't want that shit anymore. Maybe I want this dude to come out and say, "Hey, look, man, I'm the dude. I'm gonna
yeah,
go out here and show you why the hell I'm the dude. I'm gonna be dangerous and mock the hell out of another quarterback that was here. Go out there and do the damn thing, and then be like, what's up?" I mean, maybe that's something we need, and he does it in a polite way. It's not like he's doing it in a crazy, messed up way.
right,
He was raised correctly. He was raised, the whole both his parents. Saying the story about his dad. Yeah, we lived in a big ass house. Then my dad would take us to the inner city to play ball because he wanted us to understand this is what real ball is here.
yeah,
And then he moved us across town, so we saw a whole nother perspective of shit. We
yeah,
didn't just live in some hill, Beverly Hills. We lived all, and I went to charter school, and like this wasn't just glamorous for me. I've been through it. I know what it is, so I appreciate every level of it.
yeah,
And that's what I like about him, because it's not just everybody thinks it was handed to him
right,
because his dad was the coach. Nah, he earned every bit of that because his dad was the coach. He earned it all, and he's got the talent. And another thing, real quick, that people don't understand: this is the first time he's had a different coach in his entire life.
facts,
This is the first time he's had to listen to somebody else, run somebody else's shit, not have his dad there to say something to him or do the walk or do different things. This is the first time for that. And if he starts to excel, then it shows what kind of pro he really can be.
absolutely. And if anything, the one thing I appreciate about the whole situation, I appreciate Prime, man.
Oh yeah.
Prime has every right. He could have LeVar Balled this thing, but he didn't. But he didn't, and I appreciate that. He got his own stuff to worry about up there with the University of Colorado. So there's his numbers from last week: 11 22 09, 10 yards per attempt, touchdown pick, 1 sack. What are you expecting this week? What type of improvements? Number wise, weather pending might not be the same, but just what are you expecting this week from last week?
I mean, yeah, number wise, it might not be the same, but what I'll say is it'll be like last week. It might not be 209 yards because of the weather.
Right.
It might only be 140 or something, but I feel like completion percentage, it'll probably go up a little bit because the passes are going to be shorter. They might even
Right.
go up a lot because the dude's accurate as hell. I mean, that pass to Bond is just,
Oh yeah.
that was an incredible throw. I mean, everybody on the sideline acted like they'd never seen a quarterback do that before. They're like, well, hold on, we can have a quarterback that does this shit? Oh, my God. Like, they blew everybody's mind. Miles is like, oh, my God. I didn't know we could have this. I laughed so hard. I watched that thing like 5 times just looking at him like he's amazed, like he's a little kid opening Christmas presents.
Yeah.
But, I think he'll have more touchdowns because I think they're going to have
Okay.
to start. I think they're going to have to start letting him be more of a red zone presence, and it might not be him throwing it. Maybe they allow him to run
Yeah.
because I mean
And
he's
then since
long.
you brought that up, like, what's your thoughts on it? Because everybody has an opinion on that thing right now.
The wild?
Yeah, dude, why are we getting down to the goal line? We're taking them out of the game. And of course, they're blaming Kevin Stefanski, even though Kevin Stefanski hasn't called plays in damn near, well, it'll be a month next week. Like,
Here's what I look at it, and again, I was harping on it. The whole I got a fever, and the only thing that cured is Wildcat is what it seemed like. But I mean, that was more because they kept doing it like during the drives and shit. Like, hey man, I get it. You down there, 10 yards in, and you want to run some shit like that, and it works great. I'm
yeah,
cool with that. This whole running on, on a drive, yeah, let that shit be. Plus, again, 1 week. of prep is really what he has. So maybe they couldn't put all the packages in. Maybe they couldn't give him every single bit of it. Like, hey, here's some red zone shit if we need it, but we're going to try using this Wildcat a little more just so that way you can be comfortable. And here's what people don't understand. The QBR is the totality of affecting the win of the game.
Yeah.
Him not being on the field during those touchdowns, whether or not he threw them or not, is what also brought that down. Man, you just upset. The dirty birds, man. The dirty birds.
He better than Penix.
Man, why is everyone going to say he's garbage?
But here's my theory on it, though. And this is specifically for the Shedeurians, and this is why I was on with the Rec Room guys last night, and I gave a big freaking soliloquy about Shedeurian fans being the real haters. And this is why I said, you're guest in the house of Cleveland. Just sit down, shut up, and enjoy the show, because y'all don't know. For the past, really, since Stefanski's been the coach, you said, Penix, all right, he's hurt. He ain't all right. He needs help. He needs some milk.
He needs another offensive coordinator, because how the hell do you not hand the ball off to Bijan 25 times a game no matter what? Well, they're stopping the run. You gave the ball to him 10 times. How do you know it's going to continue to be this way?
Right.
Try it. Keep going with it, because this dude's going to break one. God, I don't know. Yeah. They don't use their weapons over there correctly, man.
I know. But with us, and you know this, you know what I'm about to say is a fact. When we be short yardage situation, what was the play? Brian Harrison, under center, basically doing a tush push.
You mean Harrison Bryant? Yeah.
Harrison Bryant, yeah. Harrison Bryant, under center, basically doing a tush push. That was the play. That's been our short yardage play since he got drafted. Now, my theory is, because earlier in the season, we did try it once with Harold Fanning. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's ready for that. I don't think he's ready to do it. I think that's why we only saw it like once.
Yeah.
This is the next best thing. And it's worked.
Again, there's no problem with doing this shit when it's down there by the goal line. I don't know why people are up in arms. I get it. You took... Maybe we'd like to see Shedeur do something. And that's great. I want to too, but I also want him to have the right amount of reps running those packages, not just, hey, he read the playbook, so now he knows it. Never ran the shit ever. No, I don't want that. But, I mean, at least have him on the field. Maybe try handing the ball off or something a couple times. And do a little dump-off pass or something. Do something like that. But, yeah, the Wildcat, I got no problem with using it down there. It's going to give us points. Why the hell? Dude, that was the first time our offense scored 20 points. Not the defense combined, not the offense.
No, not true. Not true. They scored 20 on Miami.
The offense did?
Yeah, Judkins scored 3 touchdowns.
All right. Total offense, not just one player.
That game they scored 28. Yeah, Judkins scored 3 touchdowns and Dylan threw one to Njoku.
All right, it's a rarity that we scored 20.
True.
The rarity of it all.
True.
The offense scores 20 points. not the defense adding in touchdowns and whatever the hell that is. The offense scoring 20 points. And the fact, again, he went out there 55%. 209.
Yeah.
Average 10.5 yards a play. That is huge for me. The dude threw the ball down the field. He didn't dump it off every damn play. So he was making grown man throws, big quarterback throws, not this trash shit.
Yeah. I just want to see that, but I continue to execute the game plan. Like I said, just some minor things from last game, pre-snap. Don't want to see cleaned up. It was, and it's not just him; it's the entire team. Like we're in week 13. We shouldn't still be getting procedural penalties, freaking illegal formations, and like we shouldn't be doing shit like that. Uh, Continue to play clean football. And I love the fact that he didn't go backwards last week. He learned to step up into the pocket. He's learning to step into the pocket. Let's keep doing that. Um,
See how much of a change that was? 1 week.
the
In
holding
his
the
head, he
ball.
knew
Yeah,
he knew it. Hey, I drifted. I drifted away instead of stepping into it and through it. He learned that, like, all right, in college you can drift back and usually they're held. There's nobody.
yeah,
Here you got to come step up because then they're going to go around you and they're going to still be able to block for you if you do that. And again, figured it out mentally.
yeah. The holding the ball is iffy. I mean, sometimes to make a big play, you gotta hold the ball a little bit. Just be smart.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm also want to see more of the development of Tommy Reese and his play calling and his handling of the game plan. Like I I loved the game that was called on Sunday. I loved it. I mean, got some more. I've been begging all season for more screens to the running back, not the receivers, to the
What?
running backs. And look what happened: 60-yard touchdown. uh, I love that it seems like he's getting more comfortable with the balance between Judkins and Sampson.
Hmm.
Sampson, I still need you. I hope you're in the weight room every day, because bro, you got to break a tackle. If
Yeah, you can make a
if
guy miss, but you got
yeah,
to break
if he
through.
if he gets touched, he's going down.
Yeah. And
Um,
maybe that's a mental thing to where he's going down. Because another thing is he doesn't want to lose the ball. Because he used to
True.
fumble in college. Like that was
Yeah,
a thing that was on him. And maybe he knows, hey, cool, I'm about to get tackled. I'm going to just hit the ground now. That way it's done and over with. I don't fumble. They have no chance of knocking this thing out.
you could be right. You could be right. I have to look at that next, because one of the things I was unsure about him coming into the draft that I noticed he did in college, he never switched his ball hand. When he would break a run, if the ball was on the inside arm, he'd get to the outside and he would keep it on the inside. And I think that was a huge part of
Yeah.
his fumble problem. I didn't really pay attention to that last week to see if he's kind of gotten out of that habit. But I'm
I
definitely
think
gonna
that ball was on the inside arm, I think.
keep it on this. I'm definitely gonna pay attention
I
to it
think
this
he
week,
did.
because the 49ers will try and punch that thing out. Uh,
But hey, to his credit, there was guys on both sides of him as he was running
yeah,
through. So I guess so.
yeah, it wouldn't matter. Or I mean, you double tucking him,
Yeah, you would have
or
to
hey,
beat it off.
teach him the freaking Tiki Barber carry, man. That thing center your chest.
Oh, yeah, put it right up in there.
Yeah.
He just give himself an uppercut all the time.
uh, and the offensive line. Uh, can these guys get hit at the line of scrimmage instead of 1 yards in the backfield? Just please. I'd just make that improvement. Let's let the first contact not happen in the backfield. Let's at least allow them to get to the line of scrimmage before they get contacted. I'd really like that.
Dude, what is up with players all of a sudden looking at their team they just retired from, like, oh man, they need help. I'm coming back.
Who's coming back
Brandon
now?
Graham did it for Philly. Frank Ragnow coming back for fucking the offensive line. It says right here breaking.
For
He's
Detroit?
coming out of retirement for the Lions. Yeah.
But he's young, though.
Why did he retire in the first place?
I don't know. I think he just, maybe it was mental and that injury thing. But yeah, he's like, he ain't even 30, is he?
Maybe not.
Is he? Frank Ragnar. Yeah, he's 29. Yeah, he shouldn't have retired in the first place. Made me highly upset, man. He was my favorite center to pick on Madden fantasy drafts. He's always there. Uh, what are you looking for out of the Browns offense?
More of what you just said. Look, use Sampson and Junkins, because if you notice, we did that early and then we never did it again.
Yeah,
Like there was no using Sampson. You didn't see him out there. Like
Yeah.
he disappeared, like he wasn't part of the team. I'm like, did he get cut? Is he hurt? What the hell's going on? You know, he was never there. Just Junkins did everything. And every now and then, when Junkins needed a break because he had a huge run,
Yeah.
Jerome Ford came in. Not even Sampson. Jerome Ford was in there. It's like, well, hold on, man. What the fuck? I get it. You were showcasing Ford a little more because maybe at the trade deadline someone would come calling. All right, cool. Yeah, now it should let it be Junkins and Sampson. Let Ford walk.
I
At the
think
end of
it's
the
a
season, be done with him. Set
I
him
think it's a
down.
pass protection thing. I don't think I think he's still the best pass protector.
Yeah, because he's a wide bodied big dude, and that's
Yeah.
cool. But you, Sampson, continue that with Junkins and him,
Yeah.
because I think that Shedeur will benefit a lot from that, and I think Sampson will benefit a lot from Shedeur. I think it's going to help them both out in a sense. Um, keep using the tight ends.
Oh yeah.
Get Njoku the ball too.
Yeah.
Fannin's fanning, but get Njoku involved, because if Njoku gets involved, changes a lot up again. That opens a whole nother thing up.
And Njoku's an energy guy, man. When he gets going,
Yes.
usually pumps up the team.
I mean, he was fired up even when plays were getting made and he wasn't a part of them. He was still fired up, like, holy shit, yeah. I mean, get him rolling. Get him and Fanning going. And then, hey, we saw what Bond can give you. Let's continue this.
Yeah.
Do not all of a sudden go away from this. That's your downfield guy. That's your short little trick play guy. Like, dude, use the guy. The guy can burn. And I'm sure we can get up on 49ers defense. They are all beat up, and all them dudes are gone that were there last year. I'm sure we can make some big plays happen. Maybe get two in a row here. Our defense let loose, do our thing. I mean, even though, well, the Buccaneers had trouble because Baker got hurt. They don't really have a run game because Bucky hasn't been playing, and they've been just honing in on Emeka because he's our only dude.
Yeah.
But how about limit the turnovers the wide receivers have? Hey, stop throwing the ball on the ground. Come on, Judy. No high stepping. No jumping in the air like you're going to do some crazy shit. Just, hey, there's a hole to my left. I'm going to run through the hole. Let's just do that.
I really feel incomplete now because now, like, I want to know, like, what move he was going to do. I need him to get that move off now.
Because he completely stopped, jumped in the air. You're like, oh, is this the crane kick? You about to kick one of these dudes in the head? I mean, what the fuck's going on here? Because when I rewatched it, I'm like, there was a whole fucking big ass hole to your, well, his right.
Yeah.
He could have just, juked to his left, made them kind of cut in a little, and then just went up the sideline.
Yeah.
He was just so happy he had a big play because that was the biggest play he had all year.
We'll never know, man. We got shout out Twist. I want to see more Sanders. I'm liking it. Yeah, man. I mean, clearly, like I said, we're hoping he just continue that improvement. I don't care if you throw 300 yards, like say the weather, but and I can't say the weather. We've been known to sling the ball around the yard even in bad weather. So, but yeah, man, just don't try and go out there and win the game. Use your teammates. And just play smart football. That's it.
And that's the key. Use the teammates, build the trust with them. That way, so when you want to go out there and just, hey, this is my game, and throw for 400, 500 damn yards, and they just don't give a shit that you're just throwing the ball down the field, whatever, because they're going to trust you that.
Yeah.
Because you believed and trusted them. It's all process, and I think he knows that.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just a matter. I mean, let's use these last 6 games to something me and you talked about at the beginning of the season. Let's redefine our identity, man.
Yes.
Like, let's rediscover who we are. We know we got the bang out defense. We know we got that. Who are we offensively? So let's set a nice tone to close out the season so we know who the hell we are going into next season, and we can just hit the ground running. Whether it's whether we find out Shedeur ain't it or not, at least find out who the freaking team is. Like
Yes, and if
I don't care.
we find out Shedeur can be it, and we don't have to waste picks on a quarterback, that'd be so much better. So much better.
Sounds good. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, bro.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah, that's either Sean or Nate. I'm pretty sure. I don't know which one it is because I always see their name there usually on mine. But yeah, that's my neighbor.
Nice, nice. Say happy early Thanksgiving. There you go.
I
Man,
said it earlier to my barber because I had to make an appointment for Tuesday.
I had mine this morning. That's why I was late.
Yeah, so you say, yeah, I gotta go Tuesday morning. Go handle that because I got a concert to go to Saturday. Taking the old
Okay.
lady to go see Trans Siberian Orchestra.
Oh,
She wants
nice.
to.
Hey, this is Sean.
Guys, yeah, see, I knew. I don't know their like whole acts yet. Their whole handles that way, but
For sure, for sure, for sure. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, Sean. There you go. That's where it's at.
he's a Steelers fan.
Hey, it's all good. It's all love. Hey, remember when the Browns relocated? Hey, the first people in line to get the Browns back were the Roonies.
Yeah.
So it's always been a friendly rivalry between the Steelers and Browns. So it's all love.
He'll be the first one to burn all his Steelers shit the minute they do something stupid.
All right, with that, hey, let's take on the rest of the NFL slate. We switch it over to the big board. Bang. There we go. Oh, we appreciate it, fam. Hey, 3 games tomorrow. Uh, starting with Green Bay and Detroit. Hey, that's a big game, man. Both teams need it.
Man, I was so excited at the beginning of the year for this slate, and then you just see how it and you're like, man, now I
Like,
feel
what happened?
like yeah, now Green Bay's just and Detroit's gotten issues, and KC's probably struck. You know, they won the game against the Colts, but they should have lost it. Dallas doesn't know what the hell they want to do with them damn selves, and Joe Burrow's coming back to end his career this year, and Baltimore's, just doing Baltimore shit. I was so happy that this was the slate, and then it just kind of bums me out now. Now I gotta pick which game I actually want to watch.
These games remind me of
The
50.
whole Thanksgiving,
No,
nothing.
50 Cent. Damn, homie. High school, you was the man, homie. Fuck
Yeah,
happened
there
to
it
you?
is. Got the sickest vendetta.
Green Bay and Detroit. Big implications. Right now, I think they're both playing for second place. it was,
I know that's
it's
right,
the
Sean.
Steelers game.
And you get to watch
Hey,
two divisional people go at it and see which one's going to lose because you want Baltimore to lose in reality.
yeah, absolutely. Um, Green Bay going to Detroit. At least there's going to be no Jack Harlow halftime. Ooh, that was a horrible halftime a couple years
Fuck,
ago.
man, what the hell? That was
um,
horrible.
that might have been the worst halftime
God,
ever.
that was nasty.
Anything but a stale marker. Uh, Detroit just not looking like the Lions of last year. Green Bay, hey, they go as Jordan Love goes, and he's been up and down all season. Um, I, I don't short coming off a short week. I'm gonna go with Detroit. I think Jameer Gibbs is just gonna have one of those days. He's just trying to take it over, have one of those days, and I think Detroit wins a close game.
I mean, you got big Frank Ragnow coming back.
Yeah.
He said, hey. Yeah, I feel like Detroit's going to get it too. Gibbs is going to want to show out on Thanksgiving. Montgomery probably too. They seem to have a good time. I mean, this group does on the Thanksgiving game at least. And yeah, loving them. They still have their problems with trying to figure out who's going to do what. I mean, even though they had their backup running back in Wilson, and he played hella good this past week for them. But yeah, I think it's going to be Detroit, like you said, close.
We got Kansas City going to the house that Jerry built. Hey, the playoffs for Kansas City started last week, and they were able to take one upset alert from the Colts. Dude, Dallas's offense is like, when Dak is healthy, their offense play with the best of them. The question is, can they get stops? And it like almost feels like an easy question to answer because KC's offense has struggled all year. So it's like, I really don't know. Like, if Dallas's offense get rolling, they can put this thing away and it could get ugly. But if Dallas does struggle and they let KC hang around, it's Patrick Mahomes. But I'm gonna take Mahomes. Playoffs. This second round of playoffs. I'm gonna take Mahomes and keep him alive for one more week.
I'm gonna take Dallas. I think they're riding high after coming back second half in that Philly game.
Yeah.
I think they kind of figured some things out. They understand on offense a little more what they need to do. And Philly has one of the best, if not the best defense really in this league. And they did what they did that second half. If they do that the entire game against KC, this game we'll all be looking for something else to watch at halftime. Pickens and CD will both have 100 yards with a couple touchdowns apiece. It'll be bad news out there. Because, hey, take them. Dude, if I'm them, I'm taking them. Hey, we're going to the casino. You guys going to have a little dinner? We're going to sit you for the first drive and teach you a lesson, and then you guys are going to just go out there.
There you go, Sean. If you're still with us, Sean, what is it like watching George Pickens just go crazy in Dallas? Like that can't be fun. But last Thanksgiving game on the slate, on Peacock's, not on Amazon Prime. It'll be on Peacock. Cincinnati at Baltimore, and tune into the Audible Sportcast YouTube channel. Me, Wildcard Mar, and April the Jets girl will actually be doing watch party. So we'll be streaming live during the entire Bengals Ravens game. Hop in the chat, grab a plate, watch the game, we'll just have fun. Should be a fun one. But Joe Burrow returns.
And he retires all in one game.
I don't even know why. Why are you coming back? Like, bro, your coach should have told dude, go sit down so we can get a crappy pick so we can draft a left tackle so you don't get hurt anymore. Like, but T. Higgins is out. They do get Jamar back. Hopefully he has a muzzle for this game. But I'm gonna go with Baltimore again. Their playoffs started a while ago as well, just like Kansas City. And they gotta, since Pittsburgh doesn't play till Sunday, they gotta take it. They gotta let keep the pressure on Pittsburgh. So
that defense is horrible.
it is
Absolutely horrible.
Except for Kyle Hamilton. Kyle will not tell you. You're good. You're good.
Both these defenses are just trash. And if Joey B is really 100% and ready to roll, Jamar Chase is, that dude's pissed. He's probably going to have 150 yards. I mean, he's not going to say shit. He's going to go out there and do the damn thing.
He can. He can.
I'm going to take Cincinnati. I don't know. Something's telling me that Joey B is just going to be lights. The pressure stays with us all year. Oh, yeah, when you got a 45-year-old quarterback and you flirt with mediocrity every damn year, it's how it works.
Hey, we'll take that mediocrity in Cleveland, man. Shit, better than what we've been doing.
That's because we don't win anything. That would be winning.
Hey, Black Friday, Chicago at Philly. Um,
Oh, I feel
hey,
bad for Chicago.
I don't because I've freaking hated them all year. I gave them the benefit of the doubt last week. They came through for me, but I can't do it 2 weeks in a row. I
No,
think
hell
Philly's gonna be pissed coming off of
yes.
the one they gave away. I think they're gonna come at Caleb. They're gonna let the dogs loose, and I think for this week, AJ and Jalen Hurts gonna be on the same page. You know, and they're gonna get it done. I think this is gonna get out of control. I think they're gonna blow the Bears out.
That's why I feel bad for him. Because Philly is just so pissed, dude. Like, if I was on that team, I was on the defense, I'd get a cotton swab and dip it in nail polish remover and slide it somewhere. And then if I tackled him and got close to Caleb, I'd wipe all his nail polish off. What? Screw his whole head up for the whole game. He'd be mad as shit. But no, yeah, I think Philly just BTA, straight belt to ass. They're mad as fuck.
All right, San Francisco coming to the East Coast to take on the Cleveland Browns. Weather's supposed to be ugly and gritty and grimy, and that's the kind of weather we need. Purdy's playing, McCaffrey's playing, but I don't think it'll be enough. I think our defense can hold the Niners under 20, but I think this will be an ugly game. I think this will be one of those 17-14, 17-10 grinders out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be ugly, but ugly works in our favor because our defense is made for ugly, and our offense is clearly made for ugly.
They're starting to put makeup on.
Yeah, yeah.
Still ugly.
Little blush here and there. But yeah, I think we win a close one, and the Shedeurians are happy again.
I agree. I think we get this game. They got to travel. The weather's going to be absolutely shit. Purdy, I feel like, he had a 3-pick game this past week. They still won it, but again, he threw 3 damn picks.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine us getting a hold of him or putting that pressure on him? I think it's going to be more of the same. But the problem is they're not going to. Christian isn't going to be able to do what he does usually because we're pretty good when it comes to running backs.
Yeah.
You might be able to get. All right, you're going to get 100 on the ground. You're not getting 50 plus through the air too. We're not going to allow both of that to happen unless you get it all in a one chunk play.
No.
But I like us to win too, and I think Shedeur comes out, keeps his composure, has a good game plan, follows it to the T, and gets another W.
Yep. And then they'll go into the locker room, and Kevin Stefanski won't say his name, and we'll be talking about it again.
No, you know what? If I'm Kevin Stefanski, that's all I am saying. Shedeur Sanders over here. Good old Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah. It's great. He didn't make a big fuss about Dylan's first win either.
Because he knew none of us wanted to hear his name.
But again, nobody.
I get it. I know.
The Shedeurians, man. Jacksonville going to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Man, Jacksonville, they just won't lose, and that is upsetting me a lot. And
they try their damnedest.
I know they just won't finish the job. And they're playing Tennessee. That should be an easy win. Take Jacksonville on the road.
I'm not gonna say that's gonna be an easy win. Who did Tennessee just play last week?
Who did they play?
Someone good. Who the hell did they just play? Because they were getting their ass beaten. They came roaring back and lost by only 6.
They played the Chargers.
Yeah.
No, Seahawks.
The Seahawks were whooping on them.
Yeah.
They came all the way back. I think Tennessee might pull out this little upset. I think Cam Ward and them might be onto something a little bit. But Jacksonville wants to lose. If Jacksonville tries to lose again, I think Tennessee gets that W.
I don't know. I just do. Cam Ward can't be your quarterback. Can't be your leading rusher. if his name isn't Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen.
Well, I don't know why Pollard can't do anything there. I mean, Pollard's a decent running back.
Yeah, he
At least he
was.
was for the Cowboys, and all of a sudden he goes there and he's just absolute shit show.
I don't know,
I don't
man.
know.
Who we got next? Houston going to Indy. This would be good game. I actually might watch this game. Houston's defense is serious, and yeah, the Colts. They left the window cracked. That window is cracked with them taking the L last week. So Houston wins. There'll be a game back in the division. And I'm gonna go with them, man. That defense. I think they ugly this thing up, and I think they can make enough plays on offense to pull out a W. I think this is the time of year we really find out if Daniel Jones has changed.
I'm gonna go with Indy. They're back home. They're away from the bullshit. I think JT's got to get something going. Like he's got to show out because the last like 2 games he's really been trash. Or they said he shut him down. Well, I think you need to use him in the receiving game more instead of just 3 passes. Use that dude like McCaffrey. Give him 6, 7 passes a game because he can do what McCaffrey can. Stop limiting him. But I think Indy gets the win at home. I think it'll be one of those ugly ass wins, but I think they get it at home.
All right. Crazy game. New Orleans Saints going down to Miami. Take on the Dolphins. I'm picking the Saints again. I picked them last week. They didn't come through for me. They let me down. But I don't know. They got to win one of these 2 games, man.
Oh, Alvin Kamara's out. I think he's going to be out.
Give me old shucks. I don't care. Old shucks, Alave, get that combo working.
I like the rookie, man. He threw for 250. He looked good. He didn't look horrible. It wasn't a horrible showing for him.
Nah.
You know what? I'm gonna ride with you. I'm gonna take the Saints down in the Miami Heat too.
Hearing that talk about a home field advantage, that's what I heard. Haslam, if you do something, man, get with somebody, make a real advantage. Make it real, because I swear that was super smart by that owner to design that stadium in that way where
the sun just beams down.
Exactly. That was so brilliant. Because really baseball is really the only sport where home field advantage truly matters because dimensions change per stadium.
Yeah.
But yeah, for that, you got dudes standing over there in 100 degrees while your team is chilling in 75 on the side. That's crucial.
It's a huge difference.
It is, man. Who we got next? Atlanta going up to New York to take on the Jets.
Jesus Christ. Bijan better have 200 yards.
You know what? I'm going to take the Jets. I'm going to take the Jets. And literally here, the only reason I'm taking the Jets is because since all of that went down the trade deadline, the heart the Jets have played with shows that they haven't given up on their coach. They haven't quit on their coach.
Yeah.
But I feel like the opposite's happened in Atlanta. I feel like I don't think they quit on Raheem Morris, but I don't think he has their ears. You know what I mean? And yeah. Give me the Jets at home.
You know what? I'm gonna ride with you on that too. Drake London, Penix is out, Cousins has gotta be in there. It's gonna be colder weather because that cold weather is gonna swoop right through all of this. Yeah, I'll take the Jets too. I think Breece Hall has a good game.
Arizona Cardinals going down to Tampa to take on the Buccaneers. Give me the Buccaneers. This is a big game for them. They are now, they tripping.
Teddy Bridgewater's taking most of the first team snaps. They're saying he may have to start with no Baker, maybe.
Hey, but they are they are a half a game up in the division. They went.
You need Tampa. That's a different story.
Yeah, they went from complete control to a half game up in the division.
I think Bucky for sure is back this week too, so I think that'll give him a big boost and help out Teddy in the backfield.
Yeah, so
You know what? I'll go Tampa too.
yeah, I need Jacoby. Yeah, chill out for a week. Just chill out for a week.
Hey, Trey Benson starting. Just hand him the ball the whole time. Don't even throw the ball. Let Trey Benson get all the yards and touchdowns if there is some.
And see, this is how you get right. Tampa, you handle your business. Because guess what? The Rams are going to Carolina. Ooh, yeah, I think the Rams show Carolina what playoff football is really what competitive football is about. They're not ready to take that step quite yet. Not quite yet. Um, they're just playing the best football in the league right now, to me, of any team. So they continue to do so. They get it done on the road, man.
Yeah. Stafford MVP status, 30 plus touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. That young defensive front, Fisk and Jared Verse, dude, yeah, it's crushing over there.
Only thing that's gonna haunt them this season is what if that field goal hadn't got blocked in Philly.
Exactly.
Minnesota going to the PNC, take on PNW, my bad. Take on Seattle, 12-man. Who the heck is starting for the Vikings? Because it ain't JJ and it ain't Wentz.
I don't know, man.
I forgot his name, but just like the Rocks, it doesn't matter what your name is.
It's the Seattle defense.
Yeah.
They'll be catching all the balls.
Yeah, Seattle gonna take this easy, man. Easy work.
Yeah, they're at home too. 12-man will be involved. They almost let Tennessee come back on them. They probably want to clean some things up, so they're going to use this as a game to get right. So, yeah, I like Seattle.
Buffalo and Pittsburgh. Sorry, Sean.
Sorry. I don't know. Do you have to be sorry? Because Buffalo's acting like they can't win games they should win. So, I don't know, man.
If Aaron Rodgers was playing, I would probably go with Pittsburgh, but it's Mason Rudolph. And we might as well be Slava Medvedenko. No. Yeah, I'm no Rudolph, man. Give me Buffalo. They rebound and get right.
Yeah, I think Buffalo's going to have that pressure on them that, hey, we got to win here. We got to do something now.
No rebound for Vegas, so they going out to Cali, take on the Chargers. Take the Chargers easy.
And the Chargers are getting healthy.
Gino might get benched in this game.
Aiden O'Connell was on the list, so he's got to bring him up, do his thing. They might do that, but yeah, the Chargers getting healthy. Omarion Hampton just got brought off the IR. They opened his practice window and everything. He might play, and if he does, dude, what a game to come back to.
Yeah, like I said, man, being at that game, the loudest thing in that stadium was them booing for Gino every time he threw an incompletion. It was ridiculous. Coming off Sunday night, Broncos going to Chocolate City to take on the Commanders, and just Commanders, man, just not fair what happened to them this season. But it happens. So much promise, and just to get hit by the bug so bad, it's sad to see. I got to go with the Broncos by default.
Yeah. Denver's defense is going to be way too good from Mariota and that team. And, Bo Nix is starting to pick up more steam as the year goes on now.
And then the official start of December football. Monday night, Giants going to Foxborough to take on the Patriots. I kind of want to pick the Giants by just for history's sake. But the Patriots, they've been playing the best football in the AFC. And I think they can damn near, if they win this game, they can damn near kind of not wrap up the division, but they can damn near wrap up the division. It's pretty tough for Buffalo to come back. So yeah, they get it done.
Yeah, I think they do too. I think the Giants, they're having a good time with Jameis and his speeches and everything, but I think New England gets it done.
And that's how we see it, man. Let us know some of your picks, upsets or otherwise. Hey, have fun with it. And just remember, if you do enjoy, placing the better two, gamble responsibly. And if you know somebody that needs help, get some help. And listen to the infamous words of MJ.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help.
Now we got next. These dudes, Cavs. And the question is probably not on everybody's mind, but it is on my mind. Because, like, bro, what in the hell? What is wrong with this dude?
Where in the world is Evan Mobley?
Like, seriously, like, and I've seen this before. I'm gonna make the review. He's playing like Rocky in Rocky 3. After he lost the clubber, and you remember when him and Apollo are in the ring, and he's hooking, and he's hooking, and he's hooking. Damn, Rock, what's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want to do to Evan. Like, bro, what's the matter with you? Like, it really, and I mentioned at the beginning of the show, like I would say, I've seen it before, and let me know if you feel the same way. A couple seasons ago, we were all ready to run Darius Garland out of town.
Yeah.
And we find out at the end of the season he was dealing with some heavy stuff off the court. I feel like Evan has something going on off the court that is obviously not known to the public, and I think the team knows it. But like, his lack of focus and his lack of almost interest in basketball at times on the court is like, it's just no way. It's just like a mental thing on the court. Like, missing free throw, that's one. Bro, do you see the pass against the Clippers where, like, he wasn't even like paying attention?
Yeah, all of a sudden he's like, "What?"
Yeah. Like, and against Toronto, like, it was just like you were just like, what was it? What's the movie? Click. And Click, when he would fast forward and he just like in zombie mode. Like, he literally, the fourth quarter of that Raptors game, that was Evan Mobley. It's like, bro, Donovan's struggling. Everybody else is not playing. We need you to do something. And he's just going through the motions. Like, how do you see, like, what's going on with dude?
I agree with what you're saying, and if that's the case, give him some time away from this game then, because this is not helping us. Let alone doesn't seem to be helping him any. If he needs a couple days, give him a couple days. Go do something. Like, hey, dude, take the week. Go do something. Get your shit right.
Yeah.
Figure it out. We can play Thomas Bryant. We can play,
Anybody.
we can do what we need to do and understand that you got to go through this and get through it, but don't continue this and then, just play this lackadaisical basketball where you just, again, not there.
Yeah. And it's like, I didn't realize until rewatching the Clippers game, because I see, I was coming by the time I got home from the Browns Raiders game. That game was over, so I had to like rewatch it yesterday, and I was like, bruh, like, what is, like, he's just not there. And this, I mean, he's always kind of had he's not overly emotional. I get he was kind of the Tim Duncan, that stoic demeanor. But this season is something else. Like, it's definitely more than that.
What's the craziest part is you don't see teammates getting on him about it.
Right.
It's almost like they know, hey, look, man, we understand.
Yeah.
So they're trying to stay away a little bit, but at some point something's got to happen.
Yeah. And
whether it's Donovan or Kenny, you just got to say, hey, look, dude, you're hurting the team more than helping. Even though you're out there and you're a presence, you're hurting us because you're not even interested in playing the game right now. How about you go take a week to yourself? Personal reasons, do whatever you got to do, man. Get right.
Yeah. And let's say it's not something off the court. Do you think it could be just the pressure of, because all you kind of hear from a lot of people is, in order for us to take that next step, Evan has to be the guy. He's got to be better than Donovan. He's got to be the best player on the team. He has to be the one that leads. Like, you keep hearing this.
I don't know if that's in his head because I think he knows that Donovan's fucking the dog and he's the one. I think he knows in his own mind, like, yeah, now Donovan's the dude. And maybe he's pressuring himself that he just has to be that good-ass number two, like that good-ass Robin. And he's overthinking it all. Because, I mean, there's shots he's missing that you're like, nah, what?
Right.
Hey, and then you're taking too many threes. I mean, come on, listen, dude. Honing your free throws. Once you get that rhythm honed back in, everything else will start coming together. Because that's how I always know. If you're having a rough shooting game or you're just practicing and you're missing shots, get to the free throw line, shoot you a quick 5 free throws, get your rhythm, get your timing back, and then go back out there and shoot around on the court again. It usually hones you in and brings your arm back in, your elbow back in, and your rhythm comes back. So, I mean, start with that. Fix that. That way everything else can come back together.
And, of course, we are, let's see, we're done. Not done, but down for the holidays. Our next game is Friday, and I think it's our final cup game. We need the W against the Hawks, and we need to win by a couple of points. We also need some help to potentially make it to Vegas. If I'm not mistaken, we need either I think it's the Pistons and the Celtics, or some combination to beat each other. No, Pistons and Magic, some weird combination to beat each other, and we need the Heat to lose. That would be preferable. We need Milwaukee to beat the Heat. That would be ideal. But if the Heat happen to win, we would need that to be like a close game, and then we would have to beat Atlanta by more than 15 at least.
Jesus.
Yeah, because since the freaking Wizard, the Bulls let them beat them by freaking 50. The hell. Yeah, but we're gonna need this guy to do it, and yeah, so I'm hoping, hey, have a conversation with Darius, man. Holler at your boy, like, you've been through it, and hell, I think there was more pressure on Darius then than there is on Evan now.
Yeah, because Evan's young and Darius was more of, hey, you on that edge of, we can get ready and figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Evan, he's a piece. We need this piece.
Yeah. And Darius had just, I think he was fresh off of signing that 194.
That big 190. Wow.
But other than Evan, what do you see going on with this team, man? They're the start to this season ain't the start from last season. What's going right? What's going wrong?
It's not, and I like it. I'm glad it's not. I don't want it to be the same start because you saw how it ended. And in the playoffs, we wore out, tired, and shit. Now we're kind of, hey, we've used 13 different lineups, and we have a winning record. Everybody else that's used that many, they're all losing records. So it shows that our bench is very versatile. Yeah. We can go from 1 to 15 and be perfectly fine. I love that he has to use those combinations because then, all right, cool. It's not all about just resting players. We could play them, but then we could just sit them and just not have them play as many minutes. Because we could throw somebody else in there and let them play. We can do that. I mean, I saw a lineup the other day where it was a bunch of players that don't ever play out there. Someone from Akron came in the game, and that was their first time playing in the first point. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what's his name? Livingston?
Yeah, Livingston. Yeah. He's from Kentucky or whatever, but he's from Akron. Like, yeah, I'm like, dude, this is sick. Like, I like that we're going through the motions of this now rather than later. That way we can figure things out, get things rolling, and then get through the cup, get through December, because really after December is when everything starts to pick up a little more, going into the break and then coming out of it.
Yeah. I'm kind of with you on that. I like the fact that the younger guys are getting action. I like the fact that Proctor's getting a lot of run because these are guys that we're gonna need come playoff time. Like that was one thing I hated last season. I felt last season Jalen Tyson should have got way more playing time, not only during the season but in the playoffs, especially during the Pacers series, because he's another guy who could handle the ball.
Yeah.
And
play some aggressive defense.
Yeah. I think just looking at this season, I think that's one thing Kenny has learned from last season. And other than that, like I can't wait to see us at 100%. Yeah. Like I want to see what the official starting lineup looks like. I want to see what the official rotation looks like. I want to see how those minutes are being dispersed. I want to see how he continues to utilize Porter and Lonzo off the bench. I want to see if DeAndre Hunter slides to the bench and if Strus is inserted into the starting lineup. It's just those are the only questions I have left going forward. But yeah,
I mean we can't be too hard on them. They're the best player on the team. He's hurt right now with a hand injury.
Yeah,
you know, Merrill will be back soon. He'll be lighting it up again, shooting threes at will. And I think that's a key piece. Like, people think I'm joking than I am about being the best player on the team. But, dude, when he can hit 4 threes in a row and you're just like, all right, cool, we're right back here. Yep. We got 12 right there. We're back in the game. Everybody's amped. People are going crazy. The white dude just nailed a bunch of shots. We're good. And that's huge for the Cavs. Yeah. And we're missing that.
Yeah, remember that used to be feels like it was forever ago. That used to be the Golden State Warriors. There was a meme. It was like, oh, the Warriors are down 20, and they had like Steph Curry, like, oh, that's 6 threes.
Like, just knock him down.
Yeah.
Him and Clay would take turns. Oh, got it.
Yeah, it feels good to have a guy who could do that. Now, all I need is somebody out there. Please get this message to Kobe Altman. Dean Wade to the Clippers for Nicholas Batum. I'd appreciate that very much. It works it works financially. I think the Clippers would be open to it as well.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would. You know, back in the day, like on NBA Live, before 2K became huge, I used to use John Barry. All little white dude, man, he knocked down every 3 you shot with him. Like, he didn't miss this dude.
Yeah.
Like, white ass from the corner. Got it. Dude, I used to kill people with him.
Oh, man. I'm going through a season right now. Just did a draft yesterday. I'm doing a Kobe versus LeBron season. So I put in a young Kobe, and I'm just controlling Kobe. And then I got the AI using LeBron, and I put LeBron I made him a point guard. And ironically, I tried to set it up to where he would get drafted by the Cavs, but he didn't. He got drafted by the Clippers. So I guess it kind of even makes it better because I'm the Lakers.
Yeah, right in LA.
Yeah, so having a little fun with that. Shout out to 2K, you know.
Yeah, I've just started playing 2K25 again. I haven't played in a while, and I was just doing that just recently.
I used to wear. I got credit on like 4 of them. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And BioShock. You know, BioShock fans out there.
Oh shit! Oh, BioShock.
Yeah, they all worked on that. I found this freaking sick bug one time. Like, broke the game. It would shut down your entire console.
Wow. That's a hell of a bug.
It was. But yeah. So yeah, they got Cavs but not back in action. They get to enjoy the holidays at home. Donovan gets to find out if Coco can cook. Speaking of Coco and Donovan, have you noticed, like, and I'm gonna give 100% credit to Coco. Have you noticed the influence she's had? He's been in a couple of few extra commercials, and
So that's
now
what a good woman
he's doing the
does.
whole spider thing. Like he's like trying to
Yeah,
brand a little bit more. Like
yeah.
yeah, she's trying to help him raise his profile a little bit.
Get that money up.
Yeah. I noticed those things. I was wait, you wasn't doing that before
The whole
Coco.
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, nah. He was just getting buckets, and then now he on TV. He's on the what commercial is that? I think it's an Amazon commercial he's part of.
Yeah.
Got another other local advertisement. Yeah, so yeah, Donovan, you got a good one there, man. Better hang
There you
on.
go.
All right. We got up next. Yeah, it's about time to cut up out of here. And remember, you want to hear more from Big Mike? Bang, there it is. Head over to Man Cave Media LLC YouTube page. Hit that subscribe button like it did right there. Turn your notifications on. Y'all guys got anything going on for the rest of the week?
Nah, we ain't doing shit. So next time you see me, it'll be right here Monday. You might see me on TikTok if you jump on there. I'm probably gonna do some videos on there, or maybe I'll do a brief live or something. But yeah, I'll probably be on TikTok if anything. But yeah, you're not gonna see the crew, Jay and Scully, or none of them taking a holiday break. But back at it Monday with you right here, talking about how the Browns won, Shedeur looked good, and everything's good.
Oh, did y'all find Scully yesterday? Did he show up?
Nah, we didn't even do a show.
Oh,
Didn't do anything.
come on,
They
Scully.
they decided and said got a lot going on. I'm like,
Oh, come on, Scully. Take your medicine. Take your medicine. No.
oh man, if he did a flight this weekend, I'd jump on it. I'd interrupt the shit out of it.
Now interrupt this program to bring you this very special message.
Yeah.
If you want to hear me run my trap some more, man, head over to the Audible Sports Podcast YouTube page. Like I said, tomorrow we'll be doing the live stream during the Bengals Ravens game. So, hey, if you're on your second or third plate, or if you're having dessert, hey, while you're watching the game, turn your phone or your tablet or your laptop on, hop in the chat. Let us give us your take on what's going on the field. And I think that game's gonna be shown on Peacock, not Amazon like normal. So yeah, we'll have some fun. We'll try and avoid the itis as long as we can. And hell, other than that, that's all we got, man. Got anything before we get out of here?
Oh, go Browns. Come on, man. We can get 2 in a row, even though we don't want 2 in a row. We want to get that draft pick, but if we just look good doing your thing. Like Cavs, I swear to God.
As you do want to see if we went 2 in a row, and that's just further proving Shedeur's the guy, and we get to take that offensive tackle or Carnell Tate.
Man, we're just going to draft 2 receivers. Screw that. Carnell Tate and Malachi Lemon or...
No, Jalen Tyson's brother. He's supposed to be one top receivers.
We'll bring in Jordan Tyson, bring them 2 dudes in. That'd be crazy. Revamp the whole wide receiving core. Trey Judy out of here, everything gone.
All right, yeah. Before we get out of here, do us the biggest favor one more time. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, turn your notifications on so you know the next time that we're here talking all Cleveland all day, which is every Monday and Wednesday, 2:16 Eastern. And just remember, when you hear them dogs barking, that means a pound is in the building. We'll catch you on Monday. Peace. Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Down.